If you've complained about someone to 3 people, but never the actual person, you're not fixing the problem, you're feeding it. My name is Grant White. I have over 15 years of HR leadership expertise, and in this video, we will explore how to transcend office politics. We will discuss a simple mindset shift that stops gossip dead. We'll also explore the +1 rule that protects trust. And finally, a clean, kind guide for giving feedback that lands. This video is about reducing drama, lifting your influence, and feeling lighter when you're at work. Now think about your closest people, family, best friends. Even with shared values and deep history, there's friction at times. Now multiply that by a workplace full of different styles, backgrounds, and agendas, and of course, there'll be tension and challenges at times. Businesses are full of imperfect humans, working toward a shared purpose while also chasing personal goals. That environment can sometimes breed gossip, blame, and back-channeling. And while those things sometimes feel therapeutic in the moment, if they are engaged in too often, they drain trust and energy. Now, you know the cycle. A colleague frustrates you, you vent, then vent again, and it becomes a misery loop. And people start to feel that. And yet still, we're tempted to participate. The dopamine hit of a new story or a new bit of goss is exciting, but like any quick hit, it costs you later. So, try this reframe. If the person you're talking about walked into the room, would your words help them or hurt them? If it hurts, nothing good will come from that chat. Now let's talk about the +1 rule. If you have a trusted work bestie or even someone outside of your work who gets you, then that is fantastic. We all need a safe place to vent and process. Use that as your +1. But when it spreads to a second, third, fourth person, you're not solving, you're recruiting spectators. And spectators add drama. Keep your circle tight. Then choose action. Address it directly or let it go. Also, be wary of a colleague who regularly brings you the goss. Don't pour fuel on it. Listen without feeding the grievance. Then gently pivot. Have you spoken to them yet? Or what would a direct conversation with them look like? You're nudging them from stories to solutions and keeping yourself out of the soap opera. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Be the one who moves conversations toward ideas and solutions. That person changes culture for the better. Consider that what we resist persists. If you're carrying resentment, you either need to learn something or do something. And doing something usually means a direct, kind, clear feedback conversation. Now that can be challenging, sure, but courage now is better than carrying resentment for months on end. Here's a clean, kind structure you can use to give feedback whenever you need to. 1, start with positive intent. Before you meet, ask, what am I missing? Assume there's context that you don't know, and think about how you can help this person, not try to take them down a notch. Secondly, prepare 3 points maximum. Write down up to 3 specific behaviors, not personality judgments. 3, when you do sit down with them, open with care. Something like, I value working with you. Can I share something so we can work even better? Next, name the facts, then the impact. For example, in Tuesday's meeting, when X happened, I felt Y, and it impacted Z. Then offer a forward solution. Next time, could we try A instead. Invite their view. How do you see it? Then listen carefully. And finally, close with respect. Thank them for hearing you out. Now, I know this process can be potentially awkward and very easy to avoid. But once you prepare and have the conversation, even if it is a bit messy, your confidence will grow. Now, also make sure that you ask other people for feedback. Now, when it does come, your heart may race. Remember to breathe, ask clarifying questions, thank them, sleep on it. Action what's fair, release what isn't. Even jolting feedback usually carries a shard of truth that can help you level up and grow. Now, another note. In my career in HR, I've also noticed that some people who want to avoid conflict raise things with their manager or HR, hoping that they simply sort it out. Now, not every annoyance needs a formal complaint. If it's serious, bullying, harassment, ethics, of course, raise it. Otherwise, you need to decide. Address it directly or accept it and move on. If you take it to someone else, be clear. Are you venting, asking for coaching, or requesting action? Own your ask and the action that follows. And remember the anti-gossip code. Direct first, communicate openly, promptly, and honestly. Also remember respect in and out of the room. If they're not present, speak as if they were. People say you're the average of your 5 closest. Before you audit your circle, audit yourself. Be the colleague others want in their top 5. Clear, kind, direct. When you tell the truth with care, you travel lighter. This video was inspired by my book, From Loathing to Loving Your Job. The link is in the description. And please hit subscribe. In the next video, we will talk about why it serves you to avoid workplace competition and instead focus on creating. I hope to see you there.